Hello and thank you for coming to the McWaters Effect. I'm your host, Matt. Today I'm looking at OAN, but first I need you to hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Let's take a look at this news article. Group of veterans plan Afghan rescue mission. There's a video here and we'll go ahead and watch it.
Here's One America's Caitlin Sinclair.
James, thank you for joining me. It's such a privilege. You guys are doing some great work over there. Now, your role being to recruit and to train these veterans who have served our country and now want to represent us in a different way as an elected member of office. What's the mission of the group and how did you get involved with this Afghanistan mission?
I was in the Army. I was in Iraq for 8 years out at the Green Zone in the embassy, both as a soldier and as a contractor in the intelligence community. So came home and I've been in politics, and today I work to recruit, train, and get veterans elected into office. About a week ago, I received a call from some friends of mine who are in special forces, and some former intelligence officers who laid the groundwork so that they could take action if need be out in Afghanistan, in and around Afghanistan.
So share with us what goes into a project like this. The Biden administration has said there was around 100 American allies left in Afghanistan, yet we've heard the number is quite larger than that. So it sounds like tons of logistics, getting veterans over to Afghanistan, identifying who is there, and making their way safely back home.
These are all people that are no longer in the Department of Defense or the Department of State or the intelligence agencies, but many of them have worked together for decades. And they specialize in different areas such as logistics or helping certain groups of individuals get out, such as Christians or women or children. And we do, there are relationships that are still valid inside Afghanistan with some of these groups. So we work with each other.
And I don't have to tell you about the reports of all of those that have been left behind, being held in the country, sought out by the Taliban. The State Department, they've even come out and said point blank, they do not have the resources, the personnel on the ground, the air assets in the country, and no control over the airspace. So therefore, we know nothing about what's taking place, relying on groups like yours, of course. All of these brave men and women you work with, what has their reaction been like to how this administration has handled this debacle?
Well, there was a lot of frustration at the very beginning. Of course, we didn't know what our guidance was. There was no guidance, and that was the most dangerous thing to occur because we couldn't identify who our friends were that we could work with. There is an element that's currently in flight on their way to Central Asia right now, and they will be on the ground at the border of Afghanistan. They have friends on the inside of the border of Afghanistan, and they're working with them to conduct an underground railroad here in the 21st century. Once they get them across the border, we're tasked with helping them and caring for them. It's a humanitarian mission, and we are working within the left and right guideline boundaries of the Department of State and international guidelines to help refugees.
Incredible, incredible. And James, quickly, how can our viewers help you?
We need a plea not only for money and resources, but also for cultural influencers to get the word out. And also we would like people to post a thank you to the guys that are working on this. They're away from home, they're on deployment even in the United States, and they don't see their families, and it would be a big morale boost.
Thank you, James, for all that you're doing. I hope you'll follow up with us soon.
All right, guys, that's the end of the article, and I think these guys are doing God's work, and we need to actually do what we can and donate to these groups that are working so hard to get Americans out, as well as our allies and Afghan Christians. These people need help, and they're not going to get it from the State Department. That's a fact. And they're not going to get it from the Biden administration. That's another fact. But that doesn't mean we need to give up on them and leave them where they are. These guys are trying to get them out, but they need money. And I will have a link to their donation page, so you can go ahead and donate to them and hopefully be able to help these people get these people out of Afghanistan. Now, guys, I don't do this very often, but I'm going to ask you guys to please push this video. Hit like, subscribe, comment, share, let people know this is going on, and see if they will donate and help these people get these people out of Afghanistan and get them back home. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Peace.